Hello everyone, Ron here from RJJ's Reactions, and I am here with a viewer request for Pitta or Kang Hyung-ho, and the song he's doing is a Radiohead song called Creep. I've done a number of reactions to this song. In fact, I have a playlist for the song. Sometimes I do that, not very often, but when there are a lot of reactions to the same song, I have one for Hallelujah as well. I will put a link in the description to the playlist for the song Creep if you want to see other artists that cover the song, and Radiohead's versions up on the channel as well. I will also put a link in the description to Forestella's, my playlist for Forestella, because I'll be adding this to that playlist because Pitta, of course, is from Forestella. And there are quite a few reactions there if you want to check them all out in one place. Also in the description, I'll put a link to the artist channel so that you can go there and subscribe and like and comment and support the artist. I really do encourage you to do that. At the very least, hit the subscribe button. It helps channels a lot. I hope you'll hit the subscribe here. Thank you very, very much to everyone who has subscribed, liked videos, shared videos, commented. It all helps the channel to grow, and it's well appreciated. I read all of your messages if they're sent as original messages. If they're sent as a message on a message, I don't get notified, so there's a good chance I won't see it. Just be aware of that. And I answer as many as I possibly can. Also in the description, there is a way to bump up your request to get it much quicker than on the regular list. Just use one of the donation methods. Let me know what you want me to react to. And if you have a shout out name you prefer, let me know that too. And you will get your reaction very quickly indeed. All right, let's have a listen to Pitta and Creep. It looks like we've got some strings here. That is incredible. Hmm. Beautiful intro.
When you were here before, couldn't look you in the eye.
Beautiful tone.
You're just like an angel. Skin makes me cry. Your father like feathers in a beautiful world. I wish I was special. You're so fucking special. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo.
I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. When I was going to stop for a second because the way he pronounced angel, I think it was like angel or something. So there's an accent, and sometimes when you mention this, I was actually messaging another viewer who was mentioning that someone else had an accent. And sometimes when I say it, viewers get upset and they say, no, they're perfect, they're perfect. Well, they may be perfect in other ways, I don't know. Um, but I don't think anybody's really perfect. And we all have accents anyways. I mean, there are many English accents as well, but I love all different accents. It gives color, it gives texture to any language, I think, and it's unique and it's like a signature almost. So it's not a negative thing necessarily. Now, if it's to the point where I can't understand someone, there might be a bit of a problem. But I work with students. I have my L.T.L tutoring T-shirt on today. I work with students from all around the world and all different kinds of accents and word choices, etc. And so it isn't a problem. It can be quite beautiful. So well, we don't have to go there. But having said all of that, the original song Radiohead was in English, and I mistook the word weirdo for a while before I actually figured it out. I forget what I thought it was. Every time I heard the song, I thought it was something else. But anyway, there we go.
In a beautiful world, I wish I was special. You're so fucking special, but I'm a creep. I'm a willow. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't care if it hurts. I wanna have control. I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul. I want you to notice when I'm not around.
Beautiful on the keys too. That line, want you to notice when I'm not around. It kills me every time when you hear that line. Because it's true, right? If someone doesn't even notice when you're gone, especially if you're gone for a long time, then what is that? What kind of relationship is that? What kind of friendship is that? Uh, what kind of family member is that? If they don't even notice when you're not around, it's such a sad feeling. Um, yeah, beautiful line. I love the tone of Peter's voice and the strings, the piano. It's just giving it so much emotion.
So
Gorgeous.
I want you to notice when I'm not around. You're so fucking special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep.
Awesome.
I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. Oh, she's running out again.
Awesome. Amazing.
Whatever makes you happy, whatever you want. You're so fucking special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a window. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't belong here.
Beautifully done. Oh, I was expecting audience clapping. It didn't happen. Absolutely amazing. I thought he did a fantastic job. Well, everybody here, orchestra and Pitta, an incredible job on the song. I've mentioned, and as I say, I've done quite a few reactions to the song Creep. There's even a playlist for that, so you can check those out if you like. But I'll mention a couple of things that I've said in other ones as well. Sometimes when whoever's singing it sings that uh, "You're so fucking special," I sometimes think it's the person is hurt because they do feel like a creep and a weirdo. In other times, I think it's a sarcastic remark. You're so special. Like, you're not so special. And I think maybe that's a mix of both. That you are feeling hurt, you are feeling down, but on the other hand, you're also resentful and uh, you know, you just dislike that this other person or maybe even other people have what you would love to have, but you don't have. We all feel that way sometimes, sometimes you feel like, well, why is that person so special or why is that person so lucky? And here I am, this weirdo, this creep. But don't think of yourself that way. Try not to. Weirdo, I don't know. It depends on what kind of weird, because I like weird, and uh, and it's a good thing because sometimes I've been called a weirdo, and sometimes in a joking, fun way, and sometimes in a disparaging way. So it depends. But either way, I don't know. Weirdo's okay. I've met lots of people who might be considered weird, but they're wonderful because of the weirdness. So it depends what we mean by that. Of course, in this song, it's mostly, sort of feeling, saying that you're not as good as this other person, and the other person is so special, and wanting a perfect body, wanting a perfect soul. Again, don't we all feel that way sometimes? We all have flaws. Even when you look at somebody, you think, wow, that person is like in great shape. They look fantastic. But I bet if you got to know them, or if you drill down a little bit, they would say that they didn't like this about themselves and they didn't like that about themselves. We all pretty self-critical. Even some people who seem to be pretty arrogant, sometimes underneath that, they're the reason for that is because they are critical of themselves. Um, yeah, perfect soul, just the way we behave. I think the colloquial soul, you know, we all make mistakes. We all do things we feel bad about. Sometimes other people don't even notice, but we feel bad about it anyway. Anyway, I'm rambling on now. I thought Pitta did an excellent job. If you did too, give it a thumbs up. Also, you can let me know in the comments what you think of this song, what you think of this version of this song, or do you have a favorite artist who's done the song? I can't even remember all the different people that I have. I think I have Pentatonics. I think I have Pucci. I have a bunch, but I didn't look at the list before I got on. So there's quite a few. So if you want to check that out, you know what to do. If you want to bump up your request, check in the description, and there's a way to do that. And of course, links to the artist channels down there, so you can go there. I really do encourage you to go to the artist channel and subscribe and support them in any way you can. Apart from that, have a beautiful day. Don't feel like you're a creep. If you do feel like you're a weirdo, see if you can put a positive spin on that. It's Ron from RJJ's Reactions. Until next time, bye bye for now.